First Now reports the assessment of the impact of democracy on economic prosperity cannot be overemphasized. However, analysts argue that a true patriotic leadership in Nigeria is most needed for ensuring sustainable infrastructure development. They add that governments must commit to providing good governance and ensuring public infrastructure are well protected, managed, and maintained. While ongoing and future developments should be closely monitored, ensuring that the projects are awarded on merit and practical timelines are given and strictly followed for completion. Meanwhile, on infrastructural development in Ondo, KAFTAN TV Ondo correspondent Faith Oladimeji now reports.
Democracy is adjudged the best form of government all over the world, and it presupposes good governance. However, wherever it is adopted and well managed, it is capable of ensuring good governance based on rule of law, accountability, and transparency, among others. Additionally, infrastructural development in terms of good road, great health policy, power, education, to mention a few, is a yardstick for measuring achievement.
Well, late Governor Oluwarotimi served his second term for about 3 years. He died sometimes in December 2023. And the Gume governor came on board about 10 months ago. And you can compare almost 7 years of Akeredolu's administration with just 10 years of Aiyedatiwa. They are two incomparable administrations. But then, I want to say that during the reign of Governor Akeredolu, he improved on the infrastructures in Ondo State. He tried his best, he built roads, he ensured that rural communities were electrified, and he improved on our means of transportation. That was when we have these buses for students and buses for workers. So, and I think the incumbent governor sustained some of these laudable projects of his predecessors. And I think the reason is not far-fetched. Our economy in the last 10 months or thereabouts is radical departure for what it was when Akeredolu was the governor. The rate at which they were getting money has reduced drastically. So to me, Aiyedatiwa in his own little way has tried to improve on infrastructure in Ondo State.
This implies that where there are no infrastructures, economic development and growth will be difficult to achieve.
Well, our roads, no doubt, are deplorable, no doubt about that. But like I said that the fund that is entering the states, I think it's not as it used to be. There are a lot of challenges. And you agree with me that our economy as well in the last 1 year is actually facing very serious challenges. So I think it's a little bit difficult for the current administration to actually do certain things. But what I can say, of course, is that Ondo State people should give this governor benefit of that, because this is an election year. And you know, in most cases, between January and November is for electionary processes. And most things or projects might not actually be done the way it was supposed to be done. So my only, of course, that the man has tried to sustain the legacy of Governor Akeredolu, and we should give him time.
Thus, for future projects in Ondo, ongoing and future development should be closely monitored while ensuring that the projects are awarded on merit and practical timelines are given and strictly followed for completion.
Well, incoming governor of Ondo State should look into our security and improve on it. And we should try to take our youth back to the land, that we should encourage farming among our youth. We should equally improve on our infrastructure. Our roads are bad, it's important. Then we should equally look at electricity supply, particularly to the Ondo South. Most towns in Ondo South have not enjoyed electricity in the last 10 years. The incoming governor should look at that. Then Ondo State should equally be turned to an economic hub. by opening our roads to other states, and by equally work on our coastal line, which is about the longest in Nigeria and even beyond. And we should open up these states to the ocean by, trying to have a road that will link Ondo State through Igbokodo side to Lagos State. If this among others are done, I'm sure Ondo State will be better for it.
Faith Oladimeji reporting for KAFTAN TV News.